All right, I am live. 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds in. Hopefully you guys are coming back into the program. Gina is back. Yay, Gina. So you're the first one here, Gina. Samesha's back. Rachel, woohoo, joy, joy, joy. All right, so while we're waiting for people to come in, Gina, you're number one in here. So do you have a specific question, or I'm gonna, let's see, do I pull? I'm just gonna pull a card for you, Gina. You came back first, so here we go. Okay, Gina, here's your card. Purpose. Let's see, how do we get that nice and clear? Purpose. Okay, Gina, so I'm going to ask the angels what they want to tell you about purpose. So the angel you see is climbing up a mountain with a pick. And what I'm getting is you have this gift of tenacity. Inside of you, whatever your purpose is, you will go at it. You can keep on going like a Capricorn, like a mountain goat. You can just keep climbing and climbing, step by step. So that is what the gift that the angels want to tell you about tonight. You have this gift. They're not saying develop it, but recognize it, honor it, and go forward. You were born to help and lead. Yeah, so, and leading, climbing the mountain. So you're leading people up the mountain. That is awesome. Did you know that you have this tenacity to live your purpose no matter what? Gina? Yes, wonderful. Do you have any other follow-up question on that, Gina? Otherwise, I'll move on to the next person. So the next person, we're going to play a game and pick a number from 1 to 20 and type it in there. And the number that I wrote down in a circle, that person will get a reading. You're a master builder. Terrific. Is there any question you have or you want to follow up on that purpose angel reading for you, Gina? Okay, Shamisha weighed in with number 11. So we'll get a couple of in here, and whoever's closest to that number, let's make it that way. Yeah, so you can ask a follow-up question, Gina, if you have one. Buster says 7. Liberty, play along. Who else is here? Nor says 2. D says 13. Anne, hi. Pick a number from 1 to 20. Type it in there for a reading. Turner, same thing. Hello. Okay, so Gina, how can you help more people? Well, that's interesting because that's the other part of you're climbing the mountain. The higher you go, the broader your reach, the more people you'll see and they'll see you. So an example of that is, well, the concept is one to many. You do one thing and reach many people. So instead of having one-on-one conversations, it's you to large groups of people. And so because it's climbing a mountain, maybe it's something outdoors. For me, it's media, TV and film. And so I wrote a screenplay. I'm looking for investors. I have TV shows about angels. It's all about angels. But one person, me alone, sitting here talking about angels and joy, millions of people can watch the shows, the TV, the movies. So that's the one-to-many concept. So the higher you go, you know, like the antenna for the TV network is really high up in the sky. So you can think about that, how you can help more people by reaching larger, by reaching masses of people at one time. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question, or do you have a follow-up? Hit the like button, everyone. Yes, thank you. Well, there it goes. Look at that. It jumps up crazy like. Okay, let's look at the numbers. Rochelle says 8, Ann says 6, Turner says 11, Liberty says 9, Dee says 13, Nor is 2, Buster is 7, Shamisha is 11. So the closest to the number is D at 13 because the number is 18. So 13 is the closest. So D, Smith, I get to pull a card for you, an angel card for you. Clarity, 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 clarity. There's your card. Look at that sweet, sweet angel. Looking at binoculars, looking at the horizon, looking at the sunrise. Sunrise. So, angels, what are you saying for D? Look at the sunrise. Get up early. Get up early in the morning, D. Keep your eyes always focused on the dawn. This is a brand new age. This is an age of celebration. Keep your eyes on only the positive things. And be like the reporter, you know, like you see here, she's got the glasses, the binoculars. You can be like an announcer. And today, you could be like a newscaster and say, today in the news, all these good things are happening. So first tell yourself that, how much more you love yourself, how much more divine you are. Have conversations with everybody, how beautiful the day is. These are the good things that happened today. Find joyful news, find websites that have only joyful things. Become known as the good news neighbor. Okay, there's your moniker, there's your brand. D. Smith, the good news neighbor. If you have a follow-up, D, you can ask that for clarity. Gina says, thank you so much. Great, Gina. Yeah. Okay, good. So if that makes all the sense to you, then great. If it's not clear, you can ask some more. And thanks for the wings. Here, I'm going to let the wings flap for you a little bit there. There you go. How's that? Flying wings. Do I believe in barefoot grounding? I believe in barefoot my whole life. I love going barefoot. And in the grass and just everywhere I can. I love grounding. I love being connected to nature. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If you had a really important question, or if you had a question and I don't answer it, ask it again. And likes the wings and grounding. Sarah, joy, joy, joy. We are playing, we just played an angel game. We may play it again. Okay, the good news neighbor, Liberty likes that. Dee says, that's me. Thank you. I've been known to do that. Thank you. Yeah. So keep it up. You know, that's who you are. Just be you. And the more unique you are, the more original you are, meaning the more it is just you. And you think, well, if I go a little further, people are going to really think I'm crazy. That's great that you want to feel crazy, because that means there's nobody else like you. That people think you're crazy because they look around and say, nobody's like you. That's crazy. Let's see. So that's information for everybody. Debbie B says cool. Sarah says very cool. Ann says a thumbs up. This message is held for review. I'm going to show it because it's Liberty saying like the like button. 10 folks are here, 7 likes. I love it. You guys are awesome. Gina says everyone needs that good news, and you're going to be popular. You will. You know, the thing is, who do we honor and who do we admire in this world? Really unique people, people who stand out. Not like me, who just is a wallflower and blends in. You know, I'm kidding. Crazy, what a nice message. Okay, so that's time for another message, and that message is coming to you. I don't know why, but the angels just said give her a message. So I'm going to pull one out. All right, Ann, here's your message. Adventure, adventure. And look at that sweet angel with a halo and a walking stick. And let's see what's in the back there behind the wings. Oh, it's a backpack. Isn't that cute? So that little angel's got a walking stick and a backpack. I love it. Okay, Ann, let's see what the angels say for you. Adventure. You know, the way she's holding the stick, yes, she's walking, using it that way, but it's also very regal. It's very healthy pride, you know, self-love. No, not making any excuses for, I want an adventure. Adventure is joyful. And people may say, oh, you know, you have to be serious. You can't, who are you to walk around and all this stuff? You don't even care. You don't even listen to people. You just, you're the belle of the ball. You're just, I'm out showing off my walking shoes. You know, gotta put on my walking shoes. So does that make sense, Ann? Does that feel like you, or does it validate anything for you? Oh, crazy. What a nice mission. No, but that was, you said that before. Debbie says, this is fun. Thanks for subscribing and having fun. Dee says she's very original. I've been doing that the last 5 years. Terrific, terrific, terrific. Ann is in awe. Gina says, adventure time for Ann. Yes. Turner says, nice. Humor is the spice of life, isn't it, though? Humor is, I'll tell you, the angels are so funny. They're just always laughing and uplifting laughter. You know, they don't, there's no making fun of people. There's not putting anybody down. It's nothing negative, or it's just nature, God, spirit, life is funny. You know, in the Indian scriptures, the Vedas, they have puns in there. You know, the holy scriptures, people think they're so serious. They're full of puns. So humor is great. Buster says he sees the number 222. 222, anything with a, oh, look at that. And the bell just, every time you hear a bell like that, a ding, to me, that's the validation from the angels. Buster, anytime you see a number in 2 or 3 or 4, it's an angel number. So if you see 22, that's the angel validation that what you're doing or what you're thinking or something, you're on the right path. It's validation. 222 is a triple, so it's more powerful. And if it's like 2222 or like 1111 in the morning or 1111 in the evening, right? 1010 in the morning, 1010 in the evening, it's even more cool. You know, so know that it's something good, and then what it means to you, catch yourself, see what you're doing, what you're thinking. Like maybe you just said to somebody, I think I want to take an adventure, like Ann. And then suddenly you see 222 somewhere. Oh, cool. That's good validation. I really love this live feed. This is my first live feed on YouTube. Ann says validated. Wonderful. You have crazy glasses too. There you go. So you can go with Gina. Gina's got the binoculars, so you guys can get out there. The bell, Liberty noticed the bell too. And Gina is laughing. Yeah, Turner's born on 1010. So look at that. You are an angel baby. You are certified, validated, I should say. You're validated earth angel. So we could talk about earth angels too. What am I doing with these cards? I'm putting them over here. I'm keeping them separate. That was me sending you a Facebook message. Okay. And the facer. No, that's cool. This is cool. This is great. This is all great, because I was actually going to say I got off the other call sooner than I thought I had to. Sarah says, I always see 1039 for years, 1039. Okay. What does that mean for Sarah? It's 1039. Sierra Leone. Is there any? I said Sierra Leone, which is somewhere in Africa, I believe. Does Sierra Leone mean anything to you? Africa mean anything to you? But that just came out of my mouth. The angels are just, I'm just channeling basically. So yes, it is. Tell me. Okay, cool. So if it's not too personal, then tell me what it is there, and I'm gonna try and get some more. Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. I see dancing. Sierra Leone. I see humor. I see working with women. This is all for Sarah and 1039. Working with women, helping women, but in a joyful way, celebrating, having like celebrations for women, honoring the individuality, honoring the the self-worth. That's what I'm getting. Always bring that up to me. The country, Sierra Leone. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there's groups of women. I don't know if they're black women because they're from Africa, Sierra Leone. I'm not sure the reference there. But helping people, helping women, I feel, more than the men are there, but it's really more of the women who really need that self-confidence, that self-boosting, and just to simply celebrate, just have joy in their life. And you could do that. Does that make any sense to you? And then I'll pull a card for you too afterwards, after I hear from you. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be here. Let me back up a little bit. Gina, 1020. That's cool. So yeah, when you see patterns, 1020, that's also cool. October babies rock. I'm glad to be here for your first live debut. This is so much fun. I can't believe how okay, the energy is flowing so quickly and the joy is so much here. This is the best live performance I've done yet. Just pure angel readings here and talking to everybody. So much fun, says Anne. Glad to be a part of this. And thank you. And yesterday, and 444 yesterday. Yeah, so 444. Now you can go deeper into it, Buster, and ask your angels, what does 4 mean to you? What does it mean? What are they telling you it means? I mean, you could get books of numerology, but what I want to encourage you to do and develop your communication with the angels and your intuition is to talk to them, you know, and let them tell you what 4 means to you. Which if it's in a book, it's already outdated. There's so much new information coming to the world, and the angels want to share it with us. And the overall message is joy and love and celebration. And so, let's see, do I have the celebration one here? I think I moved it around. So, let's see here. So ask your angels, ask them for help, ask for guidance, ask for how you can have more joy. If you tune into my show, oh, I got great news for you guys. Liberty, I just learned this a little while ago. Let me call it up. My TV show, Talking with Our Angels, is going to go live. I told you that, but what I didn't tell you is what I just learned. I believe Saturday's night, 10 p.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern time, and then Thursdays, 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon time in the East Coast. My show will be on My Holy Field TV. And if you go to my website, which is, I'll put it in here for you. I'm just separating it because YouTube doesn't like when you put in URLs. It's talkingwithourangels.com. And I will have a schedule there. And if you get TV to Go app, TV to Go app, you can watch it for free. So let's see. So Thursday, I'll put it in here. Thursdays, 9 a.m. Pacific time on My Holy Field TV. Saturday, 10 p.m. Pacific time, My Holy Field TV. It will be on She TV on another 2 days, and they haven't programmed that yet. But I'll have all this on my links for you guys. So it's all just happening. And how cool is it that I got that information and then I got to do the show with you guys today. And thanks to Liberty for even letting me know. I had tried doing this YouTube with some fancier software and it never took. And so I just put it away. And she was so much loving her show. And I tuned into a few of them yesterday, the last few days. So thank you, Liberty, for getting me back into this and saying yes. Gina says she makes her angels laugh. Man, that is so cool. That's a book title, Gina. I make my angels laugh. I want to read that book. So one of the things my angels do is just give advice that two people through me that will just, I think you were the one who said, how do you reach more people? Write a book called I Make My Angels Laugh. How cool is that? That is so awesome. Please tell me more about that. Let me hear some feedback. Marcia, joy, joy, joy. Buster, thank you so much. I'll do that. Shamia. Who is your angel? Shamia says, who is my angel? Well, you know, we can have as many angels around us as we want. And again, let me encourage you to start to talk with your angels. I'm creating a course right now, how to talk with your angels. And you can watch the TV show. We play a game, Talking with Our Angels. Maybe we'll play that game right now. Would you guys like to play Talking with Our Angels? Just type in yes or maybe or no. And we'll see how many people say that. What is this? Whoops. I typed the message and didn't send. Yay, TV to go out. Sweet. How do I connect with my angels? Yeah, okay, Ann, this is a great question. How do you talk to your angels and know it's not your own crazy self answering? And I'll get to this, Sarah, quickly after that. So here's the simplest, easiest way for me. If something positive is coming through, love, joy, lightness, fun, crazy, really crazy, obvious, funny, crazy, that's the angels. But if it's doubt, if it's low self-esteem, if it's arguments, or if it's orders like do this, don't do that, if it's judgment, anything of a other than uplifting energy, that's, you ignore that stuff. That's the easiest way to parse it out. The other answer is you develop your muscle, your angel muscle. They're saying, yes, you develop an angel muscle. So, you know, you develop your muscles through exercise. Well, the more we exercise talking with our angels and listening with our angels, the quicker, the more confidence we have. And we test it out. So I'll tell you my story. I moved upstate here, and it's very quiet. I live out in the dairy land with the cows and the deer. And it's very quiet, so very hardly a car goes by. You just start to hear your thoughts. And then I started thinking at one point, you know, at that point I was talking just to God. And I said, you know, I know you talk to me sometimes, and every time I hear you and I listen, I have an amazing life is better than ever I imagined it. So I really want to hear you more. And I know I'm a bit of a wise guy. Sometimes I don't listen all the time. I really want to hear you more. Please help make that happen. And a little bit after that, then I started having other thoughts. And I think Liberty said this on her show. Sometimes when you have thoughts in your head, like, oh, I have a question. It's not like we had the question. They put the question in our head. Like they'll say, so ask about horses. And you say, okay, angels, what about horses? And they go, oh, I'm so glad you asked that question. Well, they put the question there so they can answer it for you. But what you do is you start with something. So, Anne, let's say you say, how do I be, what's my next adventure? And let's say they say Sedona, Arizona, which is a really cool place. And let's say you live in Arizona and it's an easy drive, 2-3 hours. So you go, okay, yeah, that's cool. I don't know if it's me or the angels, but I'm going to drive to Sedona. And if you go to Sedona and you make amazing connections, and somebody says, we want you to be the owner. We want you to start your own adventure company, angel adventure company. There you go. And everything is amazing. You go, wow, listening to my angel. I listened and look what happened. Now they say, then you come home and you say, you have a next thing. Okay, angels, so where should I live? And now let's say they say Phoenix and you live in Tucson. Well, you say, you know what, that's, the angels really made that. Well, moving is a big thing, so it's not a great analogy, but they keep giving you bigger challenges, bigger opportunities. And you base the trust on accepting that based on the last one that they did for you. So you grow. It's a scientific experiment. I hope if that's not clear, let me know, Ian. Let me move on. Sarah. Yes, here's a group of, you have a group of women in your mental health class, actually a group craft, because it's my turn to be an instructor. Okay, so yeah, so that's the women maybe, or at least it's the first group of women for you. Here, I see a music player, like a little record player for like 45s or something. I'm not sure if it's literal or if it's a metaphor for like Motown songs or something like that. And it might be Motown songs because Sierra Leone, I don't know, Black, Motown, all that comes together. But I see music, playing music for them, dancing, getting physical movement involved too. So see if does that help you at all? Does that feel right? Does that do anything for you? And irony is great with the and synchronicities. You know, I once gave a workshop. It's happened more than once. I gave a workshop in North Carolina, and we were talking about communicating with your family. And just as we were talking about that, this woman says, "Oh, look, my brother, who we don't communicate, he just texted me." So I said, there's synchronicity for you. And I was telling this story in a few years later. I was in Tobago, in Trinidad, Tobago, in the Caribbean. And I was talking to a group of people there. And as I finished that story, or as I was telling the story, I said, there's synchronicity. And then the church bell rang, ding, ding, ding. I said, see there, that's synchronicity. And then I said, and just when the session hit at that moment, she got their text message. Somebody then all of a sudden the person's phone rings. She picks it up. She says, oh, okay. Hangs up. She goes, that was my friend from North Carolina. You know, you can't make this stuff up. It just synchronicities and ironies. It's really funny. Shamia. Where's your, thank you for that. Where is your accent on the sha or the me or the ah? Shamia. I think it's Shamia. Not the ah. Okay, Sarah, great. Wonderful. The background is moving. That's right. My angel wings. That's my angel wings. I have a new show I'm doing called Angel Feathers. So I'm talking with our angels, and I'm doing a short, so the feathers are little snippets. And you can see that on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com Swami Sadashiva Tirtha. So there, I typed that in. And just scroll down and you'll see two heads, talking heads. Yeah. Yes. How do I get an angel? Honestly, you have them, and all you have to do is ask and get more. So like what I say is, forever and always have an infinite number of angels all around me, inside of me. And sometimes you actually will feel them. Like I'm driving down the road on the highway, and it went into a one lane for construction. And as I was moving into the one lane, all of a sudden I felt a very strong presence of an angel right next to me. And I just felt they're there guiding me. D. Smith, yes, please. Okay, D, I don't remember what that is about. If you remind me. A game. Yes, we played a game once. We were going to play that game again. Oh, you guys wanted to play a game. What was the game I was going to play? Oh, yes, right. That's the game. Okay, we're going to play Talking with Our Angels. Let me take a quick look through here. Any advice for a newfound number 11? Any advice for a newfound number 11? Well, I mean, what I was saying before, Turner, is what were you thinking about, or what were you doing when you found number 11? 11 is 1-1, and so that makes it a double. It's an angel number. And I think it's a pure, personally, I feel it's a pure number, number 1. It's the first of the first. So I think that Liberty Forest, I can read it for the information. Okay, cool. I like to get you to think about this intuitively. Ask your angel now, what does number 11 mean for you? And then just listen. We're going to play the game now, so you could use that question. Okay, how sweet. I know they are there because my ears ring. Yeah, ringing ears. That's another one. The angels are talking with you. Adventure either way. Ooh, DJ. Ooh, a DJ. Yeah, a DJ, somebody spinning records. That's what that is. Yeah. How do I know which angel is with me? Shamia, Shamia. So you can ask them. I'll tell you a funny story. I was at Lilydale Assembly, which is Lilydale, upstate New York, on the western edge near south of Buffalo, and it's one of the top 2 or 3 psychic mediumship camps in the world. And I was sitting in their service, and I became very uncomfortable for some reason, and I was like lifting myself out of the chair, and all of a sudden the medium says, "You in the orange cowboy hat, would you like a reading from spirit?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "Well, there's this giant angel behind you, and they're telling me these things," which I'll tell you, it's a whole nother story. And so after she talked to me and I validated the memory of what the angel was telling me, I said, "Oh, what's your name?" And then in my head, and this goes to how you hear your angels, I heard Uriel. And then my brain says, and this is the negative part, "Oh yeah, Uriel. Everybody knows that name. What's your name?" And again, I think the word Uriel. So I'm not believing myself. That's like too easy. So finally, she said it enough times. I said, "Okay, I'm just going to believe that this is you telling me Uriel." And I felt so much joy after that. And now to me, I call her, and to me, it's a her, not a him, but that's for me. And Uriel. And I got this little Uriel figurine at Lilydale. I just taught there last week. I taught a beginner's meditation and also a shamanic find your animal totem. So there's some stories that answered a couple of questions. Shamia, terrific. Where does that come from? Selassie. There's like Haile Selassie. Was it? We had some famous person, Haile Selassie, back in the 60s. Shamia. What country is that from, and what does it mean? It must have some beautiful name. It sounds very lovely. Do you feel we should go the vegan route? Does that help us spiritually? So, Anne, it's a really good question. One of the things they're always telling me is everybody has their own personal answers. And if you're having thoughts about veganism, but happy thoughts, not like peer pressure thoughts, you can experiment with these things. Like years and years ago, I tried vegetarianism, and I went into it little bit by little bit. So for example, if you eat meat 5 days a week, have it 4 days a week, and do that for a month. And if you feel more energy or the same, then you go, okay, I'll cut it back another day. But if you cut it back to, say, no days, and suddenly you're like really weak and you're sick and you can't focus, then either you went too fast or you need at least 1 day of meat or veganism. Vegan is a little too much for me personally. I need to be vegetarian. So I do have dairy, I have yogurt, and I got to have my ice cream. I got my organic vanilla ice cream. I love it. Okay. Ladybug. Hey, Ladybug. We talked during, we talked on the other live stream, Liberty's live stream. Love the talking heads. Yeah. Talking heads. Master number. I get sincerity for 11. Yeah, that's what, me too. Similar to that, purity, sincerity. 11 makes Sarah think of her grandfather. See, so it means something different to each of us. 11 is a direct message from God for Debbie. And you even look at it, it's a parallel, it's a column. It just comes channeling right down into you. So Turner says, I'm still learning what 11 means. What I do encourage, Turner, is that you learn it internally. Ask for the guidance, what it means for you. Because every book's going to tell you something different or different things. Gina's angel is Michael, Archangel Michael. I have a picture of Archangel Michael right here for you. to show you. These are other angel cards that I have that we'll use. I'm going to do not live readings. In addition to the live readings, I'm going to do readings for the astrology signs. Okay, here is a picture of Archangel Michael. And because it's for you, Gina, you get another message. Boy, 2 messages one day. You're working very closely with this powerful Archangel Michael, who's protecting you and guiding you through the situation. So if you're going through a situation, and it doesn't have to be a negative situation, it could be a positive one, that you're getting an award, you're getting a promotion, anything positive, Michael's there to help you and protect you. Lucky gal. 2 readings in a day. D. Smith at Liberty Forest Psychic Medium. Thank you for this lovely being here with us. So she's thanking Forest. Well, I'm so glad you're enjoying this, D. Shamia says, my father named me, says I was him the most high, meaning she is of me. Ethiopia roots. Cool. Most high. Lovely. Of him. Okay. I was of him. Beautiful. Liberty's going to scram. Thanks, Liberty. She's got more things to do. Going to scram just before 9. Okie dokie. Thanks for inviting all of your friends in here, Liberty. They're really sweet, and I'm enjoying chatting with everybody. Yeah, so, and, you know, there's all kinds of research that's going to tell you you don't need protein, but that's those people. It's not everybody. In Ayurvedic medicine, there's different types of people, doshas, constitutions. And yeah, if you have arthritis, you're probably an air constitution. Well, you can look at my books. I have a book called the Ayurveda Encyclopedia. And let me write that in. Another, that's 600-page, 700-page book. The other book is called the Ayurveda Primer, and that's a smaller book. You can find them both on Amazon, books and ebooks. And you can find out herbs to take for arthritis. Of course, there's a test to figure out what your dosha is. So it's a very personalized approach. Okay, let's see here. Jessica, joy. You were at work when you were watching Liberty Live. Did you miss a lot? Yeah. Well, we played some games, and we're going to play another game. I'm almost caught up here. So yeah, so we're gonna play a game called Talking with Our Angels. Gina says, "Yay, Michael came through 2 readings he wanted me to know." Terrific. You're welcome, Shamia. And this is amazing. Appreciate your time. Thank you, Anne. Me too. They're great, aren't they? And Jessica, are there messages for me from the angels, who's always with me? So here's the game. We're playing this game that I play on my TV show, Talking with Our Angels, and the game is called Playing Games with Our Angels. And what you're going to do now is I'm going to say, for the highest good, angels tell each person individually something that they can hear now or know or see that will bring them even more joy. And then we're going to take like 3 to 5 seconds of silence, and you'll hear something, see something, feel something, know something. The first thing that comes in, even if it's, oh, I don't know if this is going to work for me, whatever it is, mark it in your brain or write it on paper. Does that make sense? Does anybody have a question about how that works? It's pretty straightforward. And while I'm waiting for any response to that, Gina says, "Thank you, cool cowboy." That's Orange Cowboy. I'm kidding. Ann says, "Thank you, need these books." Yeah, and if you go to my website, orangecowboy.com, and there's actually, I have a VIP Ayurveda, and I'll come to your town. You get 20 people, 20 to 30 people, and I'll do a half a day or whole day Ayurvedic training program for you guys. VIP is because we all deserve the royal treatment. And if you go to this VedicSchool.com, I have an Ayurveda certification program. So if you're really serious, you want to be a practitioner, I started one of the first schools in the country. Your angels say you're not crazy. Yeah, there you go. They're the only ones we listen to. Okay, let's see. That made me smile. Ooh, I want to play. Terrific. Okay, so here we go. We're playing the game, playing games with our angels. Angels for everybody's highest good. Share with each person individually something that will bring them even more joy right now. And let's take silence. Okay, so type in your message, whatever it was. If you're not sure, say not sure, and etc., etc. Would sure love to see you here in Calgary. Better yet, England. Well, set it up in Calgary for now, and we'll get the Cowboy train, wagon train moving, and then we'll head off to England. Yeah. Terrific, Anne. Peace. Liberty's message was peace. Buster's not sure. Mine was pot. You mean a cooking pot or marijuana pot? Not sure. I'm planning to be out of here by October. Pray, pray, pray. That's your message or mine? Because I'm supposed to be out of here by October, Liberty. Okay, so for those who are not sure, now you take that message and accept it because it came to you. So all we know is what came to us. We don't judge it. So if you get not sure, then the message is, and those who put down not sure, are there things you're not sure about? Is that a theme in your life? Are you, people say, what are your thoughts? You say, I'm not sure. Or what do you want to do? I'm not sure. Or do you have self-worth? I'm not sure. So there's something about not sure as a theme in your life. So think about that and put something in the text there for me so I can follow you up. Yeah, Gina says pot. So Gina, so pot, what does that mean? It means opening a dispensary. It means moving to a state. What I hear for you, though, is it has to be to help people, not just to get high. Give a smile. Dee, that's such a beautiful message. It's so pure. Giving a smile. You know, there are people who volunteer their time, who donate money. And some people, you know, like Bill Gates does amazing things for the world, for poverty. Giving a smile is the simplest thing everybody can do. And if you turn the light on in one person, you've just done a beautiful thing. You know, there are days, I remember every once in a while, I'll go into the health food store and I'm just not in a real happy mood. And then the angels show me somebody and they're really, really down. So I walk up to them and I say, angels, show me something beautiful about them. And they'll say, oh, that's a lovely shirt you have. And all of a sudden they come right out of it and they smile. And all of a sudden I'm also better. So, and you know, even if you don't feel good and if you just pretend and smile, to pretend you're happy, a pretend smile tells the brain, oh, they're happy. Let's secrete the happy hormones, melatonin, serotonin, all the tonin sisters. And so that's a good little tip. Wake up in the morning, first thing you do is smile. You start creating serotonin, melatonin, and do it for like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and you'll start to feel it kick in. Faith, beautiful, Rochelle. So you could take that further. What does that say? Thank you, angels. All of you say thank you, angels. And what does that faith mean to me? Is it have faith? Is it that notice the things you have, how to act with faith? Maybe you have a friend named Faith. I don't know. I'm being a little facetious there. Oh, you're hoping to move back to England in October. Okay, very cool. Debbie, my angels want me to not eat this salad so fast. There's more in the fridge. You know, chewing your food is so important. And you know what the salad said when the woman opened up the refrigerator? She said, "Close the door. We're still dressing." Bada boom. Okay, see that, Liberty? I could have dodo jokes too. Yup, I can. Cannabis. Okay. Jessica, not really sure, but I think I got the message starting. Relax, don't worry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gina says, pot heart. Yeah, so help people, compassion. So the not sure, the people with the not sures, did my answer help you at all about looking at the theme of not sure in your life? Love to smoke, and I'm not the cannabis, but I'm a nurse. I get tested. Yeah, well, you know, you can go to, there are some states, Colorado just legalized it. Canada is about to legalize it. So, oh, beautiful, Turner. So you heard the crickets outside. That's another beautiful way. That's external omens. So crickets are telling you nature, connect to nature. Just go back to your angels and say, thank you very much. What is it about the crickets that you're sharing with me? Or what's coming to your mind when you think of crickets? Maybe you're playing cricket in England with Liberty when she goes back there. Again, I'm just kidding. But it could be outside or be in nature. Not sure of my role at this time. Yeah, okay. So now, for those of you who realize that, oh, the not sure is something in my life I'm not sure of now, say thank you, angels. Acknowledge their help. Please share with me what direction to take, and please help me hear it, and please let me take action on it. And if I'm not really sincere, please make me sincere. Here you go. That's how I started on my path. CBD oil business. There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's people love the cannabis oil on pain in our health food store. It's a big product, hot product. Smile can change someone's day. Help the military. Help fellow military. Yeah, we have. I'm a co-owner in the Veterans TV network called Guiding Star. I'll put that in here, GUID, Guiding Star. I have to get the link for you. We're going to be creating original programming. If you know anybody who wants to do programming for the military and they can get sponsors or donors, we can get them shows on the network. Natural meds, LOL, peace, peace, peace. Yes, thank you, yes. I have to get on my live stream. Okay, so I'm going to let all of you get back to Liberty's live stream. And thank you all for being here. I'm going to start doing these live streams. I had so much fun. Look at this, 10. I don't know if you guys could see it, but there's 10 people here, and there's 10 thumbs up. So look at that for angel validation. And thank you. That was fun. I'm not sure what else, Liberty, if there's anything else I can remind people of. orangecowboy.com, vedicschool.com, talkingwithourangels.com. I do, and you can see all the courses. I have mini courses and max courses. I have a course on medical intuition. Ride 'em Cowboy. Thank you all for being here. Have fun on Liberty's show tonight. And thank you all, honestly, from my heart. Joy, joy, joy. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Suzette, Dee, and really sweet Noor. I'm so glad, so happy that you guys are so happy. Jessica, Gina. Bye. Michelle, thanks for the kind words.